know, July 11th is a special day here in Crete, Nebraska, because on July 11th, 1872, Doane College was founded, the little college up on the hill. And to just share a few memories with you, would you please help me welcome the founder of Doane College, Colonel Thomas Doane.
Good afternoon. I'm privileged to be here. I've just come in off the train from Massachusetts, where I am now residing after my short time here in Crete. It's a wonderful opportunity to be back here. I want to thank Mr. Bickle, his lovely wife, and their lovely house over here that have hosted us. I know that you're enjoying the music. It's great to have the Doane Conservatory playing music for us today. It's one of the things I really hoped would happen at Doane once the college was founded. I want to make a few remarks and then I'll let the band take over. As you well know, as I was introduced, my name is Colonel Thomas Doane. I'm not really a military officer, and frankly, I'm not quite sure where the word colonel came from. I guess if you grow a beard and you look old enough, you look like a Civil War officer. I was born in 1821 in Massachusetts, so I'm basically from the Northeast. My family was involved in the founding of this country, and I'm a railroad man. I've been involved with the railroad my entire life, and this railroad that you see behind you, the Burlington, Missouri, is the railroad that I built from Plattsmouth, Nebraska, all the way to Kearney to connect to the Union Pacific. It's been one of my greatest accomplishments, but it's only one of many accomplishments that I've had in my life as an engineer. Some of you have read in the newspaper that I was involved in the Hoosac Tunnel project in the Northeast, a project that I started in 1863 as a chief engineer of the railroad. I resigned that position in 1867 due to a major accident at the railroad, and I refused to be a part of it, and so I quit. I was reassigned to take the job of building the railroad from Plattsmouth, Nebraska with the Burlington, Missouri, and that's how I came to come here. Now, the interesting thing about this lovely town of Crete is that Crete is a railroad town. This town was a dual creation of basically two organizations. One, a man by the name of Jesse Bickle, who homesteaded in this land right over here, right next to the Blue River. Now, I'm still baffled by that name, Blue River. I don't know if you've looked over there, that river isn't blue. It's brown. Beside the point, Jesse settles here, decides to build a town called Blue River City. Jesse found out that the Burlington, Missouri, was going to be built in this area and decided to sell some property to the railroad with the hopes of the railroad coming through his property. Well, that's exactly what happened. But in the process, a township company that owned the land with the railroad decided it wanted to build its own town just to the north and east of Blue River City. Jesse realized that was a problem and began to negotiate with the railroad, and that's how I became familiar to him. And through our negotiations, we decided that Blue River City would not be around and that Crete would take its place. However, the name Crete, Nebraska was the creation of Jesse's wife, having been from Crete, Illinois. So the town of Crete, Nebraska is a direct result of that and a compromise between Jesse Bickle and the Burlington, Missouri. Now, being the chief engineer of the railroad, it was my responsibility to build this, and I did, about 241 miles of railroad and telegraph. I was also responsible for building a connection between Crete and Beatrice, which I did in less than 90 days, something I'm very proud of. It's a great opportunity when I came here that I decided with others, especially a good friend of mine, Frederick Alley, the Congregationalist minister from Plattsville, that we needed a school out here. So we built the Crete Academy, and later on that became Doane College, primarily because I was able to convince the Burlington, Missouri to donate 600 acres of land just to our east for the college. Now the original plan was for 80, but Frederick Alley, being a congregational minister and me being a congregationalist myself, we decided to ask the Lord for help. Ask and ye shall find. And so we asked and we found it. We wanted not just 80 acres, but 600, and it was granted to us. And so what you see now on this beautiful town that overlooks the Blue River is the college that was founded in 1872. And it's something that I've been very proud of, and I've been very happy with the fact that the people that were working with the college and Frederick Alley, the minister of the local Congregationalist church, decided to name in my honor. It's been a wonderful time being here. I want to thank you so much, and at this time I want to turn the concert over to the man who's leading the Conservatory of Music at our fine institution of Doane College, Dr. Jay Gilbert, a man from Wisconsin.
Thank you.
Thank you.